What's going on, everybody? This is Island Hopper TV, and today we're coming to you from Phuket, Thailand. We're going to show you the best things to do while visiting this island. Let's do it! That's right, everybody. We're going to show you all around Phuket. There's so much to do here. There will be timestamps below in the description, so check those. First up is parasailing. Now, you'll see many of these parasails in Patong Beach, but you also have them in Karon, and you have them nearby Kata. So if you get a chance and you're looking for some exhilarating, adrenaline-pumping action, then try to do this activity, turning yourself into a human drone. Next up, we're going to the Simon Cabaret show. Now, when you get to Phuket, you'll notice they do have many different shows. Simon is a cabaret show, but they also have fantasy, and they have the Andaman show. So if you get a chance, do watch one of these shows. And here we are at the Karon Viewpoint. You have Kata Noi Beach, which is Little Kata, Big Kata Beach, and then you have Karon Beach. There are several viewpoints on Phuket, but Karon Viewpoint seems to be my favorite. To the right, you can go up, you see Big Buddha looking out towards Phuket Town. So this is Rambo, and he is a sea eagle from here in Phuket. Yeah, so here we are at Windmill Viewpoint. You can see Yanui Beach down there with Promthep Cape. And then if you look right over here, you have another beach with a beautiful hotel. And that beach is called Nai Han. And here we are at Promthep Cape. Look how beautiful. And the reason you want to come down to Promthep Cape is it's the southernmost tip in Phuket. So you're going to get great views looking all the way south towards the Straits of Malacca and the Andaman Sea to the west. If you get a chance to come here during sunset, you probably won't regret it, assuming it's not raining. And if you look right behind me, there's the southernmost point in Phuket. There is a walking trail, so you can go down there if you really wanted to. A cool little hidden beach is called Yanui Beach, right below Promthep Cape. And here you have snorkels, a kayak, stand-up paddleboard. All right, we've made it to the Big Buddha. The Big Buddha here is covered in white marble, standing at 45 meters or 148 feet tall. Admission here is free. You got a big dome. Construction began in 2004 and it was 80% completed up until this point. And listen to that amazing noise. Jurassic animal right there, I tell you. There are several elephant sanctuaries on Phuket where you can feed them or just say hello and basically make a donation to the elephant sanctuary. I personally love to feed elephants and just say hello. Another popular activity to do that is seasonal, only open about 6 months out of the year, is go to the Similan Islands. The reason it's only open 6 months of the year is because in the low season, it's not good to go out there with all the rain that happens in Phuket, but if you get a chance to go out to these beautiful islands, you won't regret it. Another thing you can do when you come to Phuket is get custom fitted for shirts or for a suit or for whatever kind of clothes you want. Check this out. Every time I come to Thailand, I leave with some custom fitted clothes because my size changes. What, polyester or what?
No, it's cotton with a mix. Wrinkle-free.
Wrinkle-free.
Yeah,
I love this one.
Party shirt.
It's almost like silk.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely want this one.
This is also
How much per shirt? Prices range anywhere between 1,000 baht to 1,500 baht, depending on the quality. Wow, high quality, huh? How's the back look?
Yeah, very nice fit.
Side?
You're slim look, sexy looking now.
Okay.
Yeah, look at him. Handsome boy now.
Now I can party. I can go to a club now.
Yes.
Finally. So when you come to Phuket, come to Sam's Collection on Bangla Road. Come see these guys. Another popular thing that people like to do when they come here is get a massage. I typically get the foot massage, especially after I've been doing lots of walking. When someone approaches me and asks me if I would like a massage, I almost always say yes. Typical price is around 300 to 400 baht. I really like the comfortable leather sofas where you can just sink in there for an hour on a hot day. Perfect. thing to do is do Phuket nightlife here at Bangla Road. The walking street here at Bangla Road is probably one of the biggest party scenes on planet Earth every single night. During the daytime, it's just a regular road, but you come around 7 or 8 o'clock, you'll start seeing the crowds just start. Some Penang curry. So this is pineapple and cashew chicken. Interesting. Got some corn going here. Corn cheese. Mango sticky rice. So when you come to Kata, you got to eat at this restaurant. Probably some of the best Thai food I've had ever, especially here in Phuket. What's the name of the restaurant though?
My M-A-I, my.
In Kata Beach. I had pineapple coconut curry and then garlic shrimp. And mom cooked it, huh?
Yes, Mama is a cooking 40 year already experience.
Oh my gosh. Good. Thank you. Pork belly, dim sum. Here's a look at those mackerel chips. Okay, so the first one is mussels. Let's try this. Next one is octopus. So my favorite that I had right there was the shrimp. Second favorite was the crab. Third favorite was the octopus. Fourth favorite was the mussels. 800 baht? 1 kilo. Yesterday they said 700 baht. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Hello.
When you're down here at Patong Beach or Kata Beach, Karon Beach, you can definitely get a jet ski and go out for about a half hour to an hour. Depending on the amount of time, the prices will vary, of course, starting at around 1,000 baht per a half hour. We actually rode this jet ski at Koh Panyee Island. We'll be getting a Phuket jersey. Number one price,
Yes,
200 baht.
yes,
Let's see if it fits like a glove.
yes. Wow, look like Phuket boss.
I would say when you come to Phuket, definitely save some room in your luggage because you're going to be picking up some items, whether it be a few pieces of clothing, some custom shirts, or maybe even an additional bag. But definitely set aside some room in your luggage as well as some money for this. You can get some great deals while shopping here in Phuket. As with anywhere in Thailand, these night markets or just any sort of market, you find some really cool items. And you support the local economy. Next up is the Wave House. Now the Wave House is just past Bangla Road, right there along the beach in Patong. If you guys wanted to visit here, you can actually get on that Wave House and try your luck and see if you can handle that rushing water. It's really fun. Basically surfing without having to worry about what's in the ocean, right? Next up is going to get a haircut at a salon, getting a facial treatment, getting some sort of treatment here in Thailand. You get really great haircuts. I always enjoy getting a haircut in Phuket and across Thailand. All right, now we've made it to Old Town Phuket. This is a mix between Portuguese and Chinese culture. Road. Now, when you visit Phuket Town, you're not going to have the beaches. This is the side that actually does face towards Phi Phi Islands. So this is the side of the island where you would get the ferry boats or the jet boats that take you to Phi Phi. But here, you're going to find more of that festive cultural experience. I was actually here when they had the Peranakan festival. The Peranakans were the Chinese migrant workers who actually came down here for working. Another thing to do is relax at the beach. Now there's many different beaches. Some of the ones I've already mentioned, Kata Beach, Karon Beach, Patong Beach, but my absolute favorite beach for swimming is going to be Surin Beach. Wonder what they're fishing for. Another beautiful viewpoint is Laem Viewpoint, just south of Surin Beach and north of Kamala Beach. Another thing to do in Phuket is go to beach clubs. This here is Carpe Diem. The west coast of the island has many different beach clubs, so do some research and find the one that's going to be best for you. This one was in Bang Tao. So when you come to Phuket, you've got to come check out Catch Beach Club and come see my friend here. For those of you who do absolutely love markets, check out the Naka market. This is in Phuket Town. It is a weekend market. It begins at 5 p.m. Okay, so we have barracuda and catfish. Look at that catfish. Where does it come from? Who catches this? Ocean?
Thank you, brother. Where you from?
给我个柠檬。要柠檬。
Now here we are at Phang Nga Bay. This is an amazing bay here. From Phuket, you can actually do a jet boat tour and explore all the many islands that are around here. Even do some kayaking when you get here, which we will be showing you a little later on. Now, what's a trip to Phuket without heading out to the Phi Phi Islands? Many people like to come here because of the movie called The Beach, but that's not the main reason you would want to come here, really. It's because it's a beautiful place here on planet Earth. The main town is called Tonsai, where they have the Tonsai Pier and Tonsai Beach, where they have the viewpoints. Then they have Monkey Beach. You can easily get to the Monkey Beach, although be careful with the monkeys. They're not exactly friendly. And then you can head from Koh Phi Phi Don to Koh Phi Phi Lee, where they actually have the beautiful beaches. Maya Bay on Koh Phi Phi Lee has actually been rated as one of the best beaches, but because of that, it's suffered from over-tourism, and now you can't even swim there. So when you come out to the Phi Phi Islands, expect a limited experience, but it's still worth considering. A place worth highlighting in Phang Nga Bay is going to be James Bond Island. This is famous for the 007 movie where they actually filmed one of the scenes. So when you come out here, you'll notice this rock spire. That's why people come out here and take pictures. They offer many tours going out to James Bond Island from Phuket. You can't really swim in the water when you get out here, so it's mostly just taking pictures. It is a cool place to see. Typically a tour will do many islands around the area also. Another popular thing for people to do is go to a tiger park. Beautiful, beautiful big cat right here. What is his name?
Boy.
Boy. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, man, this is wild. Big cat right here, I'll tell you. This is a real big cat. This park here is actually called Tiger Kingdom. And another temple to check out while you're in Phuket is called Wat Chalong. As you'll see, it's a beautiful property. You can walk around to the temples, and every once in a while you might even see a peacock or some other wildlife. Another thing you may want to do is consider renting a motorbike. The average price for a motorbike is around 250 baht per day to 300 baht per day, just depending on the size of the motor. Just be careful, always wear your helmet, and never drink and drive. Now this is something you won't see on many lists, but this is a hidden gem that I found. It's called Kor Ra Kang Phuket. This is on Phuket Town Main Street. So when you are outside, you'll see these flowers. on the outside, and that's the indication to go inside. And once you do, you'll realize this is actually a pretty big cafe with a lot of floral designing inside. Women love to come here and take pictures. Men also come here just to eat the good food or take pictures too. Next up, we're headed to Koh Panyee Village. This is also known as the Muslim Village. It's really unique because it's right here in Phang Nga Bay. You actually head out here on a tour with the James Bond Island tour. And when you're here, you'll get a buffet lunch typically, and you can walk around and see what's up with this village. It's really sitting on stilts. As the tide goes out, you can see there's no water underneath, and you'll see these mud crabs and other things below. And then when the tide comes in, you're basically floating on water here on stilts. So people come out here to Koh Panyee for that reason. Very interesting place. And we did talk about sea kayaking, but we're going to touch on it a little bit more because this is something that you can do if you really like to get out there and explore without the noise. Going out to Phang Nga, you can do kayaking, or just do it right off the shore at any one of these beaches around Patong or Kata or Yanui Beach in the south. And going out on a kayak, typically around 200 to 300 baht per hour. You can get a one-seater or you can get a two-seater, but it's really nice to go out, especially when the water is flat, and do some exploring on your own. One of the best places to go if you do go to Phang Nga is around Hong Islands. Just in case you're wondering, Hong translates to place of refuge or house, and the fishermen used to call these islands Hong Island because they'd take refuge during storm in the Hong Islands. Speaking of islands, you can do island hopping here. Now there's many different islands that I would recommend exploring, not just in Phang Nga. There's also islands to the south of Phuket where they've got Banana Beach, they've got Koh Lon Island, and you can go to Koh Hee. You can go to any one of these islands in the south, Koh Bon. Some of them have resorts that you can actually stay at. So I do recommend checking that out. Typically you would go from Rawai Beach on a longtail boat and do some island hopping from there. Snorkeling is a popular activity. You can rent a mask and a snorkel, or you can bring your own mask and snorkel, but getting in the water and checking out some of the aquatic marine life, whether it's around the Phi Phi Islands or around Phuket, just going out there, swimming around, seeing what's under the water, really a great activity. And on that note, guys, that's going to conclude this episode of Island Hopper TV from Phuket. If you enjoyed this one, consider going over to our other channel, Island Hopper TV Travel Highlights, and watching some more of our other behind-the-scenes footage that's happening in real time right now from Thailand. You can actually watch those videos, so I'll comment below from that channel and watch some more of our other videos from Bangkok and also Koh Samui. Clicking now.